How can you win with opposite-colored bishops in chess endgames? Imagine a battlefield where each side has a bishop that can only see half the board. It sounds like a tough challenge, right? Opposite-colored bishop endgames are known for their tricky nature. Even if one side has more pawns or material, it doesn't mean victory is guaranteed. The key is understanding how the bishops operate on different color complexes. Since they can't attack each other directly, they often create a situation where the game looks like it might end in a draw. But with the right strategy, you can turn the tide. First, focus on activating your king. The king becomes a powerful piece in these endgames. An active king can support pawn advances and help break through the opponent's blockade. If your king stays passive, the game often ends in a draw because you can't make progress. Next, creating passed pawns is essential. These are pawns with no opposing pawns blocking their path. When you have to connected passed pawns on different sides of the board, the opponent's bishop can't cover both at once. This gives you a chance to push one forward while distracting the enemy with the other. Avoid rushing into pawn moves that weaken your structure. Moving pawns on the same color as your opponent's bishop can create targets for attack or blockades. Keep your pawn formation solid, especially on squares your bishop can influence. Proper coordination between your bishop and king is vital. Use your bishop to control key squares that restrict the opponent's king and bishop. This can gradually force your opponent into passive positions, making it easier to push your pawns forward. If you can create two widely separated passed pawns, your chances improve significantly. The opponent's bishop cannot cover both, forcing them to choose which pawn to block. This often allows the other pawn to advance freely. When you have extra material like rooks or queens, the game shifts further in your favor. The bishop's inability to control the same squares makes attacking the king or creating threats much easier. Sometimes, if you're behind in material, it is wise to aim for a draw. Trading into an opposite-colored bishop endgame can be a safe choice because these positions are notoriously hard to convert into wins for the stronger side. To sum up, winning with opposite-colored bishops involves activating your king, creating and pushing passed pawns, maintaining a strong pawn structure, and coordinating your bishop and king to restrict your opponent. Recognizing when to press forward and when to settle for a draw can turn seemingly deadlocked positions into your victory.